Okay, picture this. You're driving back home from a busy Monday afternoon at work, and then you look at the cars around you, and you just look at some of the people driving, and you're like, yeah, I can see you driving that car. You just know when that vehicle comes zipping past, who the driver is going to be and what they're going to look like. Unfortunately, there is a stereotype to a lot of vehicles here on your P plates in Australia. I'm sure in other countries as well. There's always a certain vehicle that people buy and you just hate that group. You just hate that criteria. We're going to explore the vehicles that people hate seeing on the road because they know what the driver is going to be like on their P plates. I'm not saying these vehicles are bad. I mean, some of them probably are, but let's explore today what you hate seeing on the road because the driver is a loony. Okay, we're going to have a lot of haters now. First car on our list is the Toyota 86 or the Subaru BRZ. The P-platers that buy these cars are the ones that are bad of their money. The type that graduate from school, working a really shitty job and are just like, yeah, sure, I'm just going to get a 25k loan out from the bank. And bang, there you go, they have an 86 or BRZ. Now, value for money, these are fantastic vehicles and they do handle really well. They're also great for doing skids, so you get a lot of P-platers just absolutely sending these things. Unfortunately, it doesn't end well most of the time. You see them now and they're just that common. It's not interesting, it's not fun. And every single 86 that a P-plater owns has an exhaust, some wheels, and that's it. That's a build complete. They're probably doing afterpay for their exhaust and wheels as well because I've already spent 25k at the bank. It's a great car, but people just don't like them. They're just boring and they're old now. It's just, yeah, it's an 86, man, cool. Alright, sorry to all the 86 and BRZ owners, I know you've left the video now, but the second one we can't forgive, the BMW 3 Series, or BMW 320i, basically, everyone buys 320i's. It's worse when you see wannabe car people and they put M badges on them. This is the worst thing you can do to a car. Putting an M badge, or putting any M badge because you put an M performance part on your car, and thinking you are top shit. And I swear, 50% of the BMW 320i's that I see have plastic dipped wheels in matte black. It's the Tommy Hilfiger or Louis Vuitton of cars. You know, people think it's got a BMW badge, so it's exclusive. It's not a cool car, and it's not cool when majority of people put M badges because they've got one M part on their car. It's not an M3. I just realized we didn't update the photo, but there you go. BMW 320i, is that a 320i? Yes, it is. All right, next on the list, we're going to go off-road for this one, the Jeep Wrangler. Is that how you say it? Okay, cool, I think so. When you see a P-plater with a Jeep Wrangler, you think wannabe off-roader or wannabe rich person, because you see, every rich person has a Jeep, okay? They have these and they have all their off-road mods, but they don't actually go off-roading. And the P-plate owners are the exact same. They don't go off-roading, they won't go off-roading, and their car is always on a tow truck. Back in year 12, I knew a person that had one of these cars, and it was on a tow truck more than it was on the road. I'm not kidding you, it was on a tow truck. After school, tow truck. Before school, tow truck. It didn't work. They're not good cars. They cost a lot of money. They're unreliable. You buy them so that you get some clout on Instagram or Facebook. Is that a thing? Clout? I'm not a boomer, but just some people, I don't know. If you're a P-plater with a Jeep, you don't go off-roading because you would actually buy an old Land Cruiser or an old Range Rover because it's the same price. These things cost a lot of money. I would not buy one. And also, what's with people that put lift kits and chromies and take off the rear doors? I see so many without the rear doors in general. Why do you take the rear doors off? It's one of those cars that was designed for something that won't be used for it. They're not cool. They're going to cost you money. Don't buy one. If you don't hate me yet, then you're going to hate me now because I can't stand this one. Any 90s Mitsubishi Lancer or Magna, mainly Lancers with those stupid body kits. They're like, oh my god, I can't even explain it, man. Here in Australia, Lancers are reliable, cheap dailies, okay? Not expensive, not a loan from the bank, but everybody that drives these cars that is a car person puts body kits, exhaust, and the body kits are hideous. All these body kits are 20 years old, mesh grille. Like seriously, this car belongs in a discount store for Fast and Furious. If you're from Australia, you know what I mean. It's like it was a factory option. They all come with these really ugly body kits. They're trying to impersonate like an Evo, but they're nothing like an Evo. They're all the same. Why does every Mitsubishi Lancer owner have these stupid body kits on their Lancers? I don't know if it was a factory option or something, but they're just ugly. They're good cars as a daily, but some of the modifications that people put it's just a waste. It's a waste of money. It looks ugly. It's embarrassing. It's not Pimp My Ride or Fast and Furious from the 2000s, guys. Come on. Next up, and I'm sorry, but Golf GTI, Mark 6s mainly, but it's also Mark 7s. This is a fantastic car. I'll say it straight off the bat. Funny enough, in Australia, you can actually drive a Mark 7 Golf R that has a sunroof because the power to weight ratio is acceptable with a sunroof, but the one without a sunroof, it isn't. But the problem is, it's become a meme. DSG fighting, the stupid noise they make. You see someone floor one of these things on their P plates, you know they're going to flex their DSG system. Unfortunately, these owners dream, they eat, and they sleep DSG for life because that's all that comes to their mind. That's all they do when they flex their car. And the people that drive them are just, most of them are just eshays, like rich eshays. The car would have been brought by a doctor when it was brand new, and the second owner is just some spoiled brat again. The owners think that they are the car scene, they own it. The car's a meme, it's been abused, it's been used just like the 86, and the things that it have, unfortunately, have been turned into something that people hate. Well guys, that is our list for today. I probably offended a lot of you guys. You probably own one of these cars, you probably have one of these modifications on that car. Unfortunately, you've just been played today. Well, I mean, sort of. It wasn't I feel bad. I feel really bad for making this list, but there you go. Thank you for watching. If you own one of these cars, you're a lovely person, and I'm sorry. Leave a like, subscribe if you did enjoy the content. There's tons more coming out on our Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube channel. Links down below. There's other pages. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Adios.